Hello there. Right, so today I thought that we could make a chocolate and strawberry, very decadent cheesecake for Valentine's Day. Hello, yes, what are you up to? It's not for you. You've had your liver. Right, so let's make this. I know that this is a negative situation because this year Valentine's Day is going to be very different from the usual years because of COVID and lockdown, and the bars and restaurants are going to be closed. But let's turn this negative situation into a positive one, and things can still be special. You can still get dressed up. You can still lay the table for the two of you, get the wine ready and everything, and then get a takeaway if the worst comes to the worst, in fact. And there are some great deals that you can find at the supermarkets as well. And then you can have a cheesecake, a chocolate cheesecake, in fact. So this particular cheesecake that I'm making today is actually for my lovely wife, Jackie. She doesn't know anything about it yet. Nothing. It's secret, right? So we're going to make this, or I'm going to make it, and then he'll be taking it home. Okay? So to start with, what we need to do, in fact, and I've already prepared this. I've said to you before that in order to get the base done, and you can use whatever base that you want. You can. I've used a ginger nut base today, actually, but it's all right. He's got a ball there. He's keeping quiet. But you could use like Oreos biscuits, digestive biscuits as a base. It doesn't really matter. So all that you need to do is I'll put the ingredients on later on, but you just need a packet of biscuits, crush them, put them in bit by bit, slowly, bit by bit, into like a freezer bag, and with a rolling pin. If you haven't got a rolling pin, then, you know, a milk bottle. If you haven't got that, then maybe a mallet and smash it up. I don't know. But just crush it up, and you will have some unsalted butter. You don't want salted butter. That is melting already in the saucepan on the hob. Put the two together. Archie, please. Archie. Shh, we're filming. Shh. And then get your oven ready. Preheat it. 200 degrees centigrade, which will be gas mark 6, I'm told. Put this all in here, which I've already done. Don't forget to line your tin. Remember, I said to you about using your leftover bits of butter, you know, the wrapping, just grease that, line it as well, and then you want to very firmly press all this down, and it's going to go in the oven for about 5-10 minutes. There we go. So Mike, so the next thing that we need to do is to use our cream cheese. I've got mascarpone, so I've already taken it out and left it out. You want it at room temperature. It'll be far easier for you to handle anyway, in fact. So just mix it around. There you go. You want to add some sugar. I've used dark brown sugar, actually. So just tip that all in there, and then just very slowly mix it about. You've also previously got your hot chocolate ready, in fact. I've used about 125 grams of dark chocolate. I've put it in this bowl, which has then gone into a saucepan on the hob, with a bit of water there, and just very gradually start mixing it, and it will start to melt. You want to make sure that it is cool before you actually use it. Yes, Archie, hello. So let's mix this all in together, and then the next thing that we want, yes Archie, please stop it. Next thing that we want is we want to add, Archie, stop it. We want to add a little bit of flour because it is going to be baked. Archie. Hey, that's enough now. What we want, in fact, is we want some flour, corn flour I'm using. So tip it in there. Archie, please, stop it. Where's my, oh, that's what I'm after. So just pop it in there. You don't want to agitate it after you've sort of put it in too much because of the flour. Okay. So now that we've started mixing this, and I'm going to now add the eggs one at a time, just very slowly, don't need to hurry or anything like that. I'm going to keep the whites in here because I'm going to whisk the whites in. So we just want, says she dropping everything, the eggs in there, okay, bit by bit. And once the chocolate has cooled enough, and I do want it to be quite cool, then we're going to add this as well. Right. So let's add in this melted chocolate bit by bit. Just add it in and very gently just keep stirring it. There we go, like so. Use all that up. Now, in case you're wondering how many eggs, it was 3 eggs, 3 egg yolks, and then I've whisked up, and it's ready. In fact, the whites, they're already here. So if you just prepare all of that and just start giving this a bit of a stir. There we go, like so. And let's just add this as well, bit by bit. Start adding it in. There we go. So now what you want to do, in fact, is to put this whole mixture into the cake tin. You will have probably now turned the oven down to about 180. Put it down to about 180 degrees, and that will be on for about 50 to 55, 60 minutes in fact. Check that when it's done, you will just know. When it is actually sort of you know, taken out the oven, it will be slightly wobbly, but don't worry, because once it starts to cool down, and I want you to cool it down in the oven, just open the door and let the whole thing cool down in the oven. That'll be a lot better, and it will be set by then. Okay. Well, that's it for another week. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this week's cookery video. I haven't cut it open because obviously it's for Mike's dear wife, Jackie. I hope she enjoys that. And anybody want any cookery, you know, any cakes made or Valentine's cakes, any orders, let me know in good time. And we'll see you next week. Thank you from me. Thank you from Mike. Yeah. Thank you from, oh, he's disappeared. I don't know where he is actually. Thank you from Archie. See you next week. Bye-bye.